cook with me to have lunch with my in-laws on Christmas Day. Just like last Christmas Day, myself and my bubbies brought some dishes for everyone to share and have a combined feast of Western foods like roast potatoes and chicken and also rice and curry. I made roast potatoes, mac and cheese and sticky toffee pudding this year, not as much as my usual, but because it was only a few things, I could really focus on working on the flavor, the texture and the final outcome. And I think this is the year I mastered my roast potatoes recipe. Also, I am always so busy in the kitchen, busy in general with a toddler and just busy. Even when my child is asleep, I can't switch off. I need to be doing something. I like to work. And I realized I just work a lot. I mean, I don't have a job, but I do a lot. And not just for my in-laws, I've got other plans for myself, cooking as well. I plan to take on the biggest renovation yet with my new room. I'm planning my 2026 body goals already, and I've started running on a treadmill in the office so I can get a head start. I've even got a little business venture up in the air which I want to start making a move on, as well as trying to expand onto YouTube and post more long form and authentic content which resonates with my audience. I'm also thinking about my baby. How am I going to potty train him? He's 1 year and 6 months now. What foods shall we throw into our daily rotation? How can I get him to feed himself more? Am I doing enough for him so he has a present and loving mother? I've got a lot to do, and the funny thing is, whenever I sit down to not do anything, I feel guilty about being lazy and wasting my time. My time is money, it's precious, and sometimes I have to force myself to take a break and not do anything. When you're someone who's always doing something, you can be a person who acts without thinking. Sometimes you're steamrolling over everything and anyone in the process just to achieve a goal. And as you can imagine, this may hurt someone or leave people feeling like I haven't considered anyone or anything. And sometimes I fall into the trap of wanting to achieve goals for the sake of achieving goals. But you need to have a reason and a purpose. Life is not just autopilot, work like a machine, get the results, be disappointed, and then try again, and the cycle continues. So why am I doing this? My husband makes money, he pays the rent and bills. I don't need to do the social media stuff. I could just be a quiet housewife and quietly serve my in-laws. But then I look back and I remember the girl who just moved in with her in-laws. That girl that felt like she was alone, who didn't know what she signed up for and wanted to give up and start over. It was 10 years ago and life now is miles better than it used to be, and I'm so glad I didn't give up. I basically have everything I've ever wanted. But there's loads of other girls living with in-laws right now who feel like they need to give up and end everything, when if they just waited a little longer, they would finally move out, or they would finally have a breakthrough where after years of grinding and nothing happening, something finally takes off. This grind that we do as women, it goes unappreciated so many times, but it all contributes to